Hello everyone and welcome to the full release version of SimplePlanes 2. This is release day of this game where you build and fly planes and potentially other vehicles. This is by Junru, who also created Juno New Origins as well as other games, including SimplePlanes 1. And I'm here to check it out. So I did take a look at the demo versions, and those did not have the build functionality, and this now does. However, it is version 0.7.0, as we see in the bottom corner there, and so I presume that there are other features they are planning to add. So here I'm gonna click build and see what we can do here. And, well, okay, I will do a tutorial, fine. Camera basics, rotate, clicking and dragging. Okay, pan the view by right clicking. Okay, zoom in. Okay, flashing button in the top right. Okay, side view. There's a lot of buttons. Add part. Okay, but when I pan it, it hides stuff. I don't really need it to do that, but okay. Enables and disables symmetry there. So that's mirror symmetry only. But that's fine for planes, after all, and vehicles of other kinds. The only thing you can't just rely on that for is rockets. This button opens the paint panel where you can customize the colors and textures. Search parts, so you can easily find... I wonder why it's down there when the parts menu is over here. Interesting. In your craft. It's parts in your craft over here, not parts in the part menu. Huh. Some buttons only appear when a part is selected. Click the indicated part to continue. Okay, click that. Part properties. Okay, well, we'll have to get out of the tutorial for me to really see how everything works, because it's deliberately hiding things for the next thing that's trying to explain. This shows your active tool. Click to see more tools. Okay, so this translate tool. Can you give me hotkeys for these? Moves apart. Okay, it does work with hotkeys. The 2 is the rotate tool. So you can press the numbers for translate and rotate without breaking connections. And then the view tool, that's 4. Move around and inspect your aircraft without grabbing anything. Well, that can be handy sometimes. Move tool. Click and drag parts to reposition and connect them to your craft. So, there. So, 1 is the move tool. You can right-click and drag a part to clone it. There you go, I've cloned it. That's it for the designer basics. We recommend trying to build your first plane tutorial next. Build a simple car. Well, I'm horrible at car. I guess we'll just go through. Also known as its fuselage, yeah. Click the add parts. Fuselage, procedural, yeah, and nope. Okay. Oh, we have to actually click the part properties. Double clicking the part. Okay, we can just double click the part. Okay. And then we have to make it bigger, smaller this way. Okay, it is sleek, not chunky. Okay, select the back of the fuselage by clicking the backwards button. Add section. Oh gosh, it's jumping around a lot. Forwards. And add section. Okay. And then they want the tip of the nose. Okay, cutting is another way to modify fuselage parts, allowing for unique shapes. Okay, cut. Change the bottom cutting parameter. Ah, okay, did it too fast. Alright, adding structure wings. Primary wing. Okay, wings are now huge. Okay, make the wings huge. Okay, double click. Fuel typically goes in the wings. Let's add some now so we don't forget, but not too much. Too much fuel is heavy. Oh, how much did it actually want? Okay. I don't know exactly why the horizontal stabilizer, vertical stabilizer, I don't know why these have to be separate parts. Exactly. I guess their control mechanisms are defined like that, but then what if I just want a V-tail? And primary wing versus delta wing is different. That worries me because I might want crazy things. Right. I'm looking here and I'm going like, what if I want crazy things? Okay, add a vertical stabilizer. See, I mean... And did I get 2 vertical stabilizers or 1 there? Well, I have to turn off symmetry, it seems to say. So, I did get 2, presumably. Okay. We have ultra turbofan, large turbofan, medium turbofan. Coming up with interesting names for these might have been good flavor. Make it more powerful. Click the part properties. Cylinders. We want 6 cylinders. Hollow out the nose section so we can show it off to the world. Hollow. Yes. Whoa. Why did you have to do that? Add landing gear there. Click here to deselect part. Wing gear. Well, those look yucky. And we're going with tail wheel. Well, deselect, fine. Like that? Okay, fine. Enable turning on the rear wheel. Turning using the rear wheel. Okay. Carve out a hole for the cockpit. Oh, no, I accidentally copied that. I don't like how this is. Can we reconsider this? Glass. It's not hollowing in the hollow way that I wanted to hollow, but I wanted to hollow the front, but not the bottom. But and then that's why we have the don't grab it mode. Okay, fine. Adding the cockpit. Oh, it's a bay. Doesn't want to quite go on there, right? Huh. Major Chad. Oh, give me a break. That's height. It considers this direction height. Toggle cutting outlines. Oh, okay. Maybe we could figure some things out. I don't know what toggle cutting outlines did. Disable the whole cutting outline. There's a whole bunch of view things here. Decal outlines. X-ray view. X-ray view. Powertrain view. Orthographic view. Orthographic view is important. Okay. Interiors. Basic seat. Built a plane. Now test flight. Hold on a sec. Let's have some... How do we get an instrument panel here? I mean, I've got the instruments there. I just want... So that's the flight computer right there. I just want an actual physical panel. Why wouldn't that be in interiors? Gizmos. Well, there's decal, there's rotators, and so you can have robotics. And then we have sub-assemblies potentially, and weapons. Okay, well, let me just slap an MFD. Can't go wrong with an MFD, right? Doesn't seem to be... Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Oh, darn it. Control Z is disabled for the tutorial. I mean, he doesn't even have a control stick right now. Let's have a yoke. That is a big canopy. Presumably we can change that. And again, I need a way to snap things. Oh, and size things too. Uh-oh. It snaps there. Okay, well this is a snap 5 degrees, I guess. Oh, that's still too much. I want 1 degree. I can type in 1. I wonder why that's the root of the canopy. Okay, now our guy is properly protected from the wind. I hate the landing gear. But okay, fine, whatever. Well, let's fly it. I'm not feeling the might of acceleration here. Maybe the canopy was too heavy. I think we've got a severely underpowered sporty plane here. Okay, hold on. Go back to building. What kind of crappy engine did you give me? 8 cylinders. That's the best we can do with this one? Prop engine? Size. Well, we've got room. Okay, they haven't told me about the center of mass and center of lift or stuff like that. With tail dragger, it's easy and all, but that's strange information to leave out. Well, painting is basically the same as in Juno. Canopy is pretty heavy. Gonna make my pitch control a little bit more formidable. It's still not accelerating. Do I have a parking brake on? No, that's the parking brake. Uh-oh. Okay, see, well, I mean... How can I have so little acceleration? But it doesn't give me enough numbers. It doesn't tell me about anything in the builder. Well, it's not on the main gear yet. Can you? Okay, we're off. Oh, but we want to go down. This has a pretty high stall speed for a tail dragger. Whoa. Well, let's restart, and I'll only try and lift off at like 80 something. Orbit view, flyby view, first person view. It's using simple MFD here. Those are the action groups. Menu. Weapon. Oh, the flight information is like that. Oh, no, you don't. Don't go up yet. Don't go up yet. Okay. Interesting it didn't go to the front wheels before trying to go up. But alright, we're in the air safely. But it does have balance problems. Tends to want to pitch up. Pretty fast though. Oh, I stalled there. That turn caused me to stall. But he's safe. I don't think he can die though. I've tried various ways. Alright, back to build mode. Do I need to build cars? Okay, beautiful car body. Really, much better than the plane body. A very expensive sled. Slap a wishbone suspension. Why do I get the feeling that they really wanted to make a car designer? Okay, mirror. Honestly, I felt that way from Juno as well. Okay, increased turning angle. None. No, we definitely want to have more than none. 20, huh? Typically have 4 wheels. There are a few with 3. Add a transmission. Okay. Transmission is not in symmetry. We don't have 2 transmissions. Powertrain view now we go into. See? Transmission. Reduce the number of gears to 3. Now the drive shaft. Well, it automatically tilted down somehow. Add a differential. And then drive shaft is not going there. How do we connect the other end to the wheel? Oh, wait. Did it do it right? Didn't even let me see. Hold on. It's really easy to accidentally pick up things. Okay, so let's take it for a spin then. Okay. Those are the only tutorials. First person view. How do I change? Oh, it was automatic transmission. Well, that's as much as we can go. 142. Okay. Build mode. Well, we're done with all this. So naturally, the next thing we need to do is make this flyable. Now the problem is the rear wheel is going to... well, the real problem is I don't even know where the heck our center of mass and center of lift really are. But the rear wheel is gonna get in the way of us rotating. Oh gosh, that's big. Oh, look at what's going on there. It was not expecting me to do this with the... That's why it's got a separate delta wing from regular wing. Okay, don't worry, we'll make you delta again. Hold on. Oh, maybe I can't because it doesn't want to get that small. Oh well. Whoa, what happened there? Pressing delete doesn't delete it. Maybe there, now it does. 7 other parts, probably the control surfaces, hopefully. Why don't I just have horizontal stabilizers? Can it deal with that? I don't know about its aerodynamics because it's not showing me anything about that. So it's not telling me whether it understands aerodynamics at all or not. So that's frustrating. And it's gonna be real special when I try and fly this. Just need to give enough wheel clearance. It's got suspension though, so it's totally gonna hit that. Now the thing is, I'm guessing it doesn't understand that these do roll. But okay, we can change this. You do roll now. Trim, VTOL, okay, roll. Yeah, you do roll. You do pitch. No, I should just put a like spoiler thing on. Where the heck is its fuel tank anyway? No rocket? Come on, a rocket car. Oh, great. Well, fine. What? Come on, go on there. No? There we go. Well, I see a problem. Ooh, there's 2 of them. You know what? Let me just start from scratch there. We have a small prop. Let's turn by 90. Oops, turn by 90, I mean. Right. Okay, well, we need you to be a very different size. No, the props. Oh, let me see. Prop diameter. Right. Oh no, don't move that. Can we undo that? Okay, good. No? Yes. Well, at least this game has undo, unlike certain other games. Okay, that's a cute little prop. Obviously getting in the way of things there. Can't quite move this. It says prop engine flat, so it is the whole thing. Maybe I need to... Oh, one is quite a lot. Okay, well, 2 is even more. How do I... Okay, maybe I need that. Okay, that should clear the prop of the vertical stabilizers. Do I need a different fuel for these, or is it the same fuel? Well, we can put fuel in this thing. Okay, well, this is crazy, obviously. But that's what I'm here for. Let's see. I don't think that little engine is gonna do a whole lot. The whole control mechanism of a car versus plane is definitely getting in the way of this. Also, I think our rear engine doesn't do squat. VTOL. Well, that's another idea. Engine tuning. Invert. Probably we do need to invert that. Maybe I need to invert this too, but it wasn't entirely clear to me. Well, we can say aileron for that. But what I want is elevon. Anyway, let's try this. Well, now this isn't even turning on. I don't know what's happened to our little propeller engine, but without it, we're not going to fly. I mean, I don't want to do much, I just want to beat the Wright brothers. Yeah. I mean, right now, I'm not pitching up. That's pitching up. So, that's the wrong way around. Got a lot of reverse. Well, tentatively, I'm thinking that I can't turn this into a plane. But we'll have to investigate that further. Okay, I want a new craft. Now, if I just wanted to create a replica of a real aircraft, that's all well and good. But right now, I don't have enough information to actually just create my own design. I've got the mass down there. But I don't actually know how much power these engines output, and we saw that there was severe power limitations with the tail dragger plane. And we also don't have the center of mass and center of lift. So that if I create a completely new design, I don't know anything. Well, yeah, I'll try. It's a challenge, I suppose. Mirroring disabled. X's enable and disable mirroring. The seat's also not sort of anchored in the bay as such. I can't seem to click on him anymore. Oh boy. I think I probably added him wrong. Oh well. I'm not that fond of him anyway. I guess green means that it's centered, but yeah, he's pretty low down in there. Nose cone can't carry fuel, it can only carry dead weight, so we won't do that. This can carry fuel. Let's just load that up with fuel. 400 gallons of fuel. Is there any quick way to rotate? Yeah, the A and D keys can. Well, military jets aren't exactly quiet. Oop. It's not the best looking military jet either. Are you attached to anything? Here, can you? Okay, there it's attached. But we don't have any other intakes, do we? ETOL engines. No, it doesn't have other intakes. Structure? Intake? No intake. Does it need an intake? Will it know that the intake is blocked here? I guess we're going to try that out. I don't know where the center of mass is, but it's pretty far back. I still don't know if the canards need to be inverted or not. Oh, that looks sporty now, doesn't it? Just got to get the least obstructing wheels possible on it. But I don't know where the center of mass is, so... where do they even go? Well, if it flops on its tail, then we'll know that that's not the right place. These are large landing gear. This is definitely not meant for large planes, this game. Well, in theory... in theory that could work. The cockpit needs to be repainted though. Let's just give it black. Okay, well, this ought to be saved as Arrow. Hopefully nothing has that name yet. Right. Does it work? Or does the intake need to be clear? Let's find out. I think the engine just dropped out. Okay. Right. That's not good. No engine, that's not good at all. You're green now. You say you're green. How does that work? Let me put you on top, then you'll be supported, right? Now your intake will be clear. No, I don't have a good feeling about this because it placed this way too low. Okay, that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, the vertical stabilizer isn't actually attached to this. So I don't know what's going on there. Oh, but it's working. Not super fast or anything. Okay, now it's going. It wasn't flopping on its tail or anything. But the canards definitely need to be inverted, I think. And it's just not happy with life. This is special. Let's see how far forward we can push them. Okay, now it's flopping on its tail, so we know that they're forward of the center of mass. Still forward of the center of mass. Still forward. So it's pretty close to the right place before. Right at it. Okay, well that's where we want it. Now it's a matter of whether the canards are working right, or whether I actually needed to have them inverted. Okay, yeah, this right. Okay, finally. Oh, but the ailerons need to be inverted apparently. Okay, I accidentally put inverted on those. I don't want to invert those either. Just these. Okay? Okay, can we finally get a good flight out of this? Takeoff speed is a massive 170 miles an hour. Oh, I didn't fix the wing. It's a whole matter of trim that I have to sort of... Oh, the camera's not... Ooh. Where's... I thought we had a trim indicator somewhere. Oh, that's weapons again. I remember having a trim indicator. Oh, that's... Oh, those are gizmos. That's something. We have that information. Not the right gizmos. Ooh, the interior of the tub is not exactly wonderful. Oh, wait, we do have trim information here. But is the trim, like, reversed from what I would expect? I don't know. And it doesn't seem to do much, so we need special trim tabs probably on the plane. I don't think the trim does anything. Pretty sticky control. Well, let's see how far we can go in this version, shall we? Is there still gonna be something blocking my way? I've got plenty of fuel. I'm at 97% right now. And I'm going fast, 700 miles an hour. M does not bring up a map. Well, it's certainly less confining than the previous versions. Yeah, there's no effectiveness to the trim right now. More or less just going north. Well, they did call it SimplePlanes. I'm too used to not so simple planes. Well, there's a vast ocean now. I seek out a new continent. Indicated airspeed going down as I climb. So there will be a service ceiling to this plane, and it'll be, you know, where the indicated airspeed gets down to. Well, I mean, we'll see. The level out is accelerating a little bit, but yeah, at a certain point, the best I will be able to do is my stall speed. But the plane has plenty of range. We're only down to 90% fuel here. I don't know if there's a difference between indicated airspeed and ground speed. Well, yes, there is, because in here, in the cockpit, it says the speed is 612, 615 miles an hour. So there is a gap between the indicated airspeed and the ground speed. We do have our X and Y coordinates there. Well, it's a water-filled void over here. But then that's most of Earth, too. At this altitude, my fuel consumption seems to be very efficient. We don't really go supersonic or anything. 40,000 feet. I've reached Y coordinate 100,000. No, that's 50,000 feet. We're at Y coordinate 142,000. X hasn't changed that much. Ground speed is 620 miles an hour there, but that's because I was going down right there. Let's try to get to 55,000 feet. But there's no ground or anything out here. I could go for quite a while longer. Could easily get to Y coordinate 1 million. Alright, well, I'm gonna be satisfied with 55,000 feet here, and we have reached it right there. I could continue trying to push it, but we're at 200 miles an hour and it took off at 180. And we're at Y coordinate 180,000 right there. And there's nothing in sight. So I'll call it a day. So that's SimplePlanes 2. And we'll see how it continues to develop. But I think there are a few features I would like to see, that's for sure. And then hopefully there's some sort of structure for those who need it, like a career mode or something. I presume there's supposed to be combat because there's all this weaponry stuff. So anyway, with my little not so quiet, not so supersonic plane, I'll say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do press like. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. And I'll see you next time.